Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Bros Talking Sports. This is a great episode because, as you guys don't know, Luka was traded to LA, and this was absolutely a blockbuster trade, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, blockbuster trade in NBA history. So we're going to talk about it. But it had me thinking, what were the other biggest blockbuster trades in the NBA history that we have ever had? And of course, Bros Talking Sports is going to go over it. So if you thought or if you've wondered who were the biggest blockbuster trades, I am about to tell you. All right. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of trades that you know off the top, but the biggest ones to me that I remember, well, not necessarily that I remember, but the biggest trades to me that I feel the NBA has ever seen. So without further ado, this is top five, but I'm going to give you a number six. All right. Because this one didn't happen, but it was possibly one of the biggest trades at the time. And if you think you know what I'm talking about, you probably do. Chris Paul, 2011, when he was traded to the LA Lakers, a blockbuster trade that never happened. It was vetoed by late David Stern. Why? Because the trade never was agreed upon. All right. The New Orleans Pelicans owner at the time wasn't really the owner because the NBA owned the team. It had a whole lot of hoopla coming out of the lockout season, and it just did not happen. It fell through. Breaking news came out. Chris Paul was a Laker. The world went wild. They traded him for Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom. Imagine being Lamar and Pau saying, "Pack your bags, fellas." No, wait. I'm just playing. Unpack. You're here to stay. I mean, man, come on. All right, that's number six coming in. The trade that never happened. Chris Paul to LA to play with Kobe right after going to a three championships in a row. Oh man, that's crazy. That would have been insane. NBA did not want that to happen. Um, let's talk about it. Coming in at number five, Kobe traded on draft night. That is right. When Kobe was drafted 13th to the NBA, the Charlotte Hornets is the ones who actually drafted him. I don't know if anybody or if a lot of you knew that, but Kobe traded for Vlade Divac. This was one of the biggest trades, as it turns out, because as you know, Vlade didn't get a ring, but Kobe has five. So somebody fumbled the bag. But what a draft pick by the late Jerry West. Kobe Bryant, man, epic. That was number five coming in at the greatest, most shocking trades of all time. All right, number four. This one's big. We have the big Shaquille O'Neal being traded to the Miami Heat. Who remembers that one, you guys, in 2004, right after the Lakers again were on another three-peat loss. They lost to the Pistons. They couldn't get it done. They should have got it done. That was the year they brought all these little stars in. You had Peyton, you had Malone, and a lot of other people. But listen, they couldn't get it done. Shaq got traded to the Heat. And this was epic because, they didn't get it done the first year, but they got it done the next year with Dwayne Wade. And the rest is history. Okay, that was a big trade coming in at number four. Shaq was traded for Caron Butler, Brian Grant, Lamar Odom, and a 2006 first round draft pick and a 2007 second round draft pick. All right. Yeah, this was big, you guys. Kobe and Shaq no more. Shaq went on to win his second, or win in his second year. All right, number three on the greatest top five most shocking NBA trades of all time. Put that together. All right, is Kevin Durant to those mother Phoenix Suns. All right, excuse my language, but listen up. This is huge. Actually, number three has a two-parter for me, you guys. I had KD to the Suns, and I also have Lillard to the Bucks. I have those both for number three. I know. This is a wacky top five. They're like, dang, how are you top five? You got two number threes. You got a number six. I know. But this is how it is. All right, so let's start it out. KD to the Suns in the middle of the night. Who remembers this, you guys? KD first, he went to Golden State on his own. He on his own. All right, he was a free agent. Then he went to the Brooklyn Nets on his own. Who remembers that? But then he asked for a trade, and in the middle of the night, the new owner for the Nets said, you know what, we're going to do this. They pulled the trigger, and Phoenix Suns, here they come. He was traded for everything in the house, okay? Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and 4 first-round draft picks. The Brooklyn Nets in the future are going to be big time. Let's just say that. But, all right, KD to the Suns, middle of the night to play with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. That was epic, big time. Lillard to the Bucks, okay? Blazer fan here, Lillard fan. That was huge. When that news came out to go play with Giannis, I thought championship automatically. It's been a little failure as of right now because we haven't really seen it pan out. But, man, when that trade breaking news happened, it was epic, you guys. I remember the exact moment where I was at, what I did, blah, 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 man. Epic. Lillard, he was traded for Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tomani, and a first round pick and a couple of swaps in 28 and 29. But Drew Holiday never suited up for the Blazers at all. He went on to just sign a trade to Boston, where he won a championship that year. So, hey, was that year or the other? Last year, yeah. So he won a championship that year. So, man, it was crazy how stuff works. Drew never came to Portland, but we ain't got a championship over there. And yeah, little to the Bucks. The deal was including the Suns as well. It was a 3-team deal. But anyway, number 2, you guys, let's get into it. This was huge. It was before my time, but when I did my history, my fact check, and everything, this was actually big for the time it was, and let me tell you why. All right, number 2 is that bad man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He went or was traded to LA from the Bucks. And this was huge. He already won a championship for the Bucks. Then the very next year, he almost won another one for them, but then they traded him. It was crazy because nobody expected it. He was traded on June 16th, 1975, and the world was shocked. Kareem, as you know, went on to win 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 more championships for the Lakers. So somebody else fumbled the bag, and we know who that was. He was traded for Elmer Smith, Brian Winters, Junior Bridgman, and Dave Myers. Salute all you fellas because you guys have made history for being allowing Kareem to get traded. All right, next up, you guys. Number 1, as you guys already know, what happened? Boom, 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 boom. Luka traded to LA. One of the biggest shocking trades we have ever seen. Absolute star, 25 years old, not even 26 yet. 5 years in the league, 5 times first team All-Star, All-Pro. Luka Doncic is that guy. He grew up watching LeBron. Now he's paired up with him. He has a chance to go get a championship with the king. Oh my God, you guys, the story can't get written any better. All right. Luka traded middle of the night on Saturday. Make sure you guys know where you're at when this happened because this might be history. Can Luka, with 30 games left in the season, win with LeBron? Oh, this is spicy. This is spicy. But Anthony Davis, on the flip side, traded to the Mavericks. Man, this is epic. Kyrie and Clay. Nobody's really talking about Clay, but he's that third guy that is really that guy. All right, he's that guy. So, man, AD, man, this is huge. How come they didn't trade Kyrie to LA? They know Kyrie wanted to pair up with LeBron. That was weird. You could have had AD, Luka, and Clay. I don't know if that would have went. So they said, boom, boom, boom. Everybody won, and it was just crazy, man. Dallas, salute you. The owner said they did not call nobody else. They only called LA, and they made it happen. It was quietly. Talked on the phone, was like, hey, whoop, would you do this? No. Hung up. Boom. Called him back. You sure? No. Boom. Was that no, you not sure, or no, like you don't want to do it? Boom. You know what? And the rest is history, all right? AD, Dallas, Luka, LA. Biggest trade you will ever see. Matter of fact, now nobody's safe. Everybody knows right now nobody's safe. Anybody could go. LeBron, we're going to talk about that later in another take. Does he stay in LA? Or does he request a trade in the next 3 days? Damn, that would be crazy. But we'll talk about that. But that is the top 5 greatest, most wildest, surprising, most shocking trades of the NBA history. Man, that was epic, you guys. I know I got a lot of but had me thinking, man, that was epic. So yeah, we out, you guys. Bro's Talking Sports. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, let's go.